First of all, good morning. And what I will need some assistance here on today. See, Brother Robert, would you help me out real quick? And actually, you can do it right there. When I say speak up, I need to hear you say speak out. Speak up.
Speak out.
Speak up.
Speak out.
Now this time, Brother Robert's going to say speak up. I need everyone in the ear space to say speak out. Brother Robert.
Speak up. Speak out. Speak up. Speak out.
Now, Dr. King walked and he fought and he marched and then he eventually died. Now, Brother Robert, I need you to give him speak up one more time. Now, I need you to say it with the power of the ancestors.
Speak up. Speak out.
Outstanding. So we've heard about Dr. King having a dream. We've heard about Dr. King reaching the mountaintop. We've heard him speak about if I had sneezed. But he also delivered a sermon about a knock at midnight. Many of us grow weary with exhaustion from sitting in the dark. Yet we are waiting for another to flip the switch and cure darkness from the absence of light full of external dependencies to give our lives a spark. See, Dr. King read a scripture on that sermon on June 5th, 1963. He read from Luke 11, verses 5 through 6, and it said, "Which of you has a friend will go to him at midnight and say unto him," I'm sorry, let me set the scene here. Jesus was teaching the disciples about prayer. And I want to make sure that we approach this correctly. And it said, Jesus said unto them, "Suppose you have a friend, and you go to him at midnight and say, 'Friend, a friend of mine is on a journey and has come to me, and I have no food to offer him.' And suppose the one inside answers, 'Don't bother me. The door is already locked. My children are in bed. I can't get up, and I cannot give you anything.'" Now, as this text goes on, he begins to talk about if you ask, you shall receive, right? And he says, if you knock, and the door will be opened unto you. What I'm saying today as we march through this world, as we march through the darkness, because our children are light within the womb, but they step out into a world of darkness, and it is up to us to illuminate that path. It is up to us to cure the darkness, and we all have that power. You see, in this speech, Dr. King talked about the darkness of social woes. He talked about the times and the darkness of the wars of the world. He talked about 2 world wars being fought in one lifetime. He talked about our young black boys falling way too soon. These things have repeated today, and this speech was in 1963. We are 2020. Speak up. Speak out. Speak up. Speak out. See, it's time that we rise above speaking out, and we stand up, we speak up, and then we get up. You see, the scripture says you knock, and the door shall be opened. It don't say the door just opens. It says you ask and you shall receive. It doesn't say you just receive. We speak up, we get up, we take action, we initiate behaviors, and then we make change and we bring light to the dark. You see, we don't want to force darkness out because darkness too is needed. But what we do, we illuminate the path of life by providing light. A simple "I love you," a simple "good morning," a simple "how do you do," a simple "can I help you," a simple "I love you." Everybody say, I love me. I love you. Our quest is to speak up, to get up, to act up, and to act out. You see, our challenge is that we are too often stuck in yesterday. Today, I challenge you to be better today so that your today may be better than tomorrow. So that your today may be better than yesterday. So that we can rise and we can teach our children, rise them out of darkness so that we can create more MLKs. So that we can create more Dr. Spearmans. So that we can create more Rennell Parkers. So that we can create more leaders, more guys here on earth. Why not have heaven today? Speak up, and I thank you.
Amen.
Let me
keep that dream alive. Keep that dream alive. Keep that